Smith & Wesson 629 Classic 44 Magnum. Overall length about 12 inches from barrel to hand grip. Barrel length 6.5 inches. Weight about 50 ounces. Smith & Wesson lists at 49.5. Well, who knows about the 0.5, but 50 ounces. Why would you own this handgun? Home defense? Concealed carry? Hunting. I own it because it's just freaking cool. If you conceal carry this weapon, more power to you. I don't see that happening. Home defense? It could be a bit overkill. 44 Magnum is a very powerful load. You could use the 44 Special. That would be more viable. Hunting. Put a scope on this, and you can get yourself into some really good handgun hunting. 6.5 barrel is very adequate for accuracy with handgun hunting. Now let's get into the fun stuff. Let's take a look at this bad boy. This particular firearm is about 15 years old. I'm trying to get good lighting for you guys, but at the same time, when you're dealing with stainless steel, the lighting likes to reflect back in the camera, and sometimes you don't see everything very clearly. This model has the Hogue grip on it. See the little Smith & Wesson emblem right there. For a 15-year-old gun, it's pretty damn good looking. See the 629 Classic emblem. This gun has been safety checked. And obviously we'll go over that. Since we got the stats out the way, let me show you the operation of this firearm. The grip on this firearm is very solid. It just wants to melt in your hand. There is no safeties on this revolver. Once you pull back the trigger, once you pull that hammer back, you're locked in. And just watch the trigger pull on this firearm. It's so light. Look at that. Did you even see my finger move? Watch my finger, watch the hammer. It's just smooth. Look at that. You never cowboy these type of handguns either. You never do that whole flip into and lock it down. It's got no hammer push off. It's very solid. If you do want to release the hammer without firing, you hold the hammer, slowly let in. This particular model has the red ramp sight on it, right here. It's got adjustable sights in the back, and it's just a beautiful firearm. This firearm is pretty much the same thing Dirty Harry carried in the Dirty Harry movies. The only difference is the 6 designates it being a stainless steel model, and Dirty Harry's pistol, well, revolver, had a longer barrel, obviously. But everything else is pretty much the exact same thing. The most powerful handgun in the world? Well, maybe at the time when they made the movies, but obviously we all know they have to. The most powerful handgun in the world is arguably the 500 Smith & Wesson now. But this gun's a great all-around gun. You can use it as a hunting gun. You can use it as a home defense gun. I don't know about using a .44, the Magnum round, in this firearm as a home defense due to over-penetration and so forth. But you can also run the .44 Specials, which is an in-between between the .357 and the .44 Magnum, which would make a good home defense round. It's a very versatile handgun, and you just love it. I mean, look at it. It's an American icon. The .44 Magnum, Smith & Wesson, it's an icon. It's like the .45 ACP. You know, I mean, you can't get much more American than the .44 Magnum and the in the 1911. This handgun has increased in value over the years tremendously. Guns are an investment, and as you can see, if you take care of them, they'll last you a lifetime. This is a generational gun. This is a gun you have. Like I said, this one here is about 15 years old. You purchase this gun, you take care of it, you can hand it down to your children and your grandchildren. And it'll last a lifetime, and they'll increase in value. That's all I really had to say. Just wanted to show you the Smith & Wesson 629 Classic. 6.5-inch barrel, home defense, hunting. I use it primarily for target shooting, just because it blows shit up. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, dislike. I really don't care. But anyway, you all have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed.